Greetings everyone. I am Ngabuto Nicholas Mabena. This video is specifically for holders of the Zimbabwe exemption permits who are applying for the waiver. What you do as part of the tips that I'm giving you to apply for a waiver, you visit the website of VFS website, just to Google VFS website. Once you are there, click apply for a visa. You will see where it says click apply for a visa. That's what you click. Then from there you proceed and click begin your application. It will be written begin your application. You just click there. So first you click for apply for a visa. Secondly, begin your application. You click there. You then click applying for the first time. If it is your first time to apply, most people it is their first time to apply for a waiver. So you click applying for the first time. You click then. It will ask you to register your account. You will get to a page where it will ask you to register your account. A page will appear asking if you are on refugee, asylum or permit. You will have to click no, because you are on ZEP, you are not on refugee, asylum or any other permit. It will ask if you are on Zimbabwe special project. You have to say yes. When the question appears, are you on the Zimbabwe special project, you simply say yes. Under application type, you fill in waiver. It will ask you what's the type of application. You fill in waiver. Then in next column, you will choose TR waiver. In the next column, you choose TR waiver. And then in the third column, you choose TR waiver again. So right under application type, you fill in waiver. Next column, you choose TR waiver. And the third column, you choose TR waiver again. And then it will ask you about the location. Say if you are in Gauteng, you will say Pretoria, ZEP. In Cape Town, you say Cape Town, and so forth. In any other province, you state where you are. Then there will be a question where it will require a corporate visa number. So you omit that one. It is not necessary to complete the corporate number. So just skip where it says corporate visa number. It will then ask you a date of first entry into South Africa. I'm advised that you put the date you came in South Africa. After you've put the date you came in South Africa, you submit. So most people have been asking, which date do we put? You put the date you came in South Africa, you submit. Then after submitting, it will take you to a page that will ask for your email and a password. So once it asks for your email and your password, if it's your first time, as the majority are their first time, you click register, right? You click register. It will ask you to enter your email and a password. A link will be sent to your email. Then you go to your email and confirm your registration. Let me repeat this. After submitting, it will take you to a page that will ask for your email and a password. If it's your first time, as the majority are first time applicants, you click register. It will ask you to enter your email. If you do not have an email, you can create one. Enter your email and a password. A link will be sent to your email. Then you go to your email and confirm your registration, right? After confirming, you get back to the website. That is the VFS website. Remember, we started at the VFS website. You have now gone to register in your email. You have to get the link from your email. You revert back to the website. After confirming, get back to the website and log in using your login details, right? It will take you to the first page of application where you complete your details. That is your names, your passport number, and the other information that the page will require you to fill in. Then you go to the next page. The next page, it will ask you about your family. If you have your kids, you indicate that, your spouse and so forth. You include them, you fill in that information. Then the next page is about your work details. The name of your company or your employer, the address, your contract, when it will expire, or if it is permanent. So if it is a permanent contract, you indicate that it is permanent contract. But if it has a date of expiry, you indicate when it will expire. To also ask you when you started working. After that, you then submit, right? The next page, you fill in the waiver request, right? We've done a number of videos talking about the waiver. So you fill in the waiver request. The waiver request is basically what you are asking the Department of Home Affairs or the minister to waiver, because you have checked all the requirements in the visas that are there, and you want them to waiver a particular requirement. It is here that you state the requirement that you want them to waiver so that you can be able to move to another visa. After you've done that, it will take you to the review page for you to check if all the information you gave is correct. It will give you an option to edit, right? Because you have started, you have been completing, it's possible that you might have made a mistake. So in the review, you have an opportunity to edit. If you made a mistake, you don't have to rush. You have to go slowly, check all the information that you filled in the form. If you made mistakes, you then edit and correct, because beyond the review process or the review page, you will not be able to make any corrections, right? I hope this is clear. Then after the review or after the overview, you submit I might say a review, but I'm told it's a review, then overview. But you'll see the page when you get there, where you need to complete. Then after that page, you submit. You have made your corrections. You are satisfied that the information you submitted is correct. You then submit. It will then take you to payment. There are two options for payment, and this I think will assist my comrade who's in Durban, who was asking me, saying they've been waiting for over 2 weeks for the payment that was made, and it asked me to check with the VFS, and I hope this will answer him. So there are two options under payment. There's pre-bank payment, where you download the bank form and make cash deposit at the bank, right? And I hope it's still Standard Bank. You make your payment at the bank, or EFT or card payment, right? So the advice that I was given is that you need to do an EFT or card payment, because these days, as my comrade in Durban asked me, the cash payment is delaying, or there are delays in the cash payment. To some people, it takes over 2 weeks or close to a month or more for it to reflect. And that delays the entire process of your application. Once payment is done, which is card payment or EFT, then it will take you to the application form. It will request you to book the appointment. Once that is done, you can now download the document and submit wherever you want to submit, or you want to print, you can do so. Please send your questions. I will try to check if I missed something. Like this video, circulate and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Otherwise, have a great day. Goodbye.